It's time for another
Pick of the week!
Woohoo!
I wasn't ready. I wasn't paying attention when you started. I said ready when you were, and then I lost focus. What do we got going on?
We got so much on the go. So exciting. Saturday, we're going to be at the Zine Fest at Eastern Edge, 11 to 6, down on Harbor Drive. Great opportunity to support your local zine stores. See who's out there making little zines. Tamara, who folks know from here, my mom, made this amazing zine about Dorothy Wyatt, the first mayor.
It's so impressed. I shouldn't be so impressed, but I am I'm really impressed. It's beautiful.
So it's launching at Zine Fest. You gotta go down and check it out.
Do you want to grab it?
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, we're going to be at Zine Fest. We're going to bring some different zines that we have here. We're also going to throw down some comic books, more like anthology, weird stuff that you wouldn't normally find anywhere else. But yeah, this is Tamara's zine. It's beautiful.
It's so good. Vote for Wyatt. She won't be quiet. All about the famous, well-dressed mayor of St. John's. Shout out. Had great glasses. And then Tuesday, we have a really fun event.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, Batman, I forgot all about this. I just explained it to somebody. So, DC is having Hush 2. They've been reprinting the original Hush in foil and just a regular side or cover. But Hush 2 is coming next week on Tuesday, and they're going to let us release it early at 6:08 on Tuesday. And so if you want Hush 2, Batman 158 is where it starts. Get down here. For every copy you buy, you're entered into a draw for the 1 in 25 cover. And we're going to have tons of copies, tons of different covers, and just Jim Lee excitement in general, you know, when's the last time Jim Lee drew interiors? It's got to be almost a decade now. And yeah, I can't wait. It's Jim Lee. Yeah, come on. Bring back the 90s, right?
We'll also have limited ash cans of 159. So you'll get a little sneak peek. It's very cool. I love that they're releasing it early. We are doing it at 6:08. You're going to have to stand around and wait. We gotta listen to what DC tells us to do.
And what else? We got a few compacts and stuff like that.
Right. So if you haven't read Hush yet, it's iconic.
We got a couple of the absolutes as well. If you want to go all out. I got the absolute. My first absolute ever was Absolute Hush. Well, it's Jim Lee artwork, so it's if you want oversized artwork, Jim Lee's the guy. There's a 5-page fold out of the Batcave that he did in that book, and it is it's incredible.
And I think they're actually only releasing half the story this year, and then you have to wait.
Yeah.
Jim is old,
he is.
So we gotta be kind.
My favorite Jim Lee video is moment is at the Batman premiere. They had the new Batmobile there, and he was drunk and climbed into it, and all the security tried to stop him, and then everybody because it was the red carpet, all the fans were like, "That's Jim Lee, leave him alone!" And I was like, "Yeah, go Jim." What else do we got? We got Sci-Fi. Is that next weekend?
Yeah, Sci-Fi is next weekend. We'll be here.
Yeah, we're so close. We never go up there. People all come down anyways. So.
It's gonna be fun. They're bringing in a comic book artist that I forget their name. Shout out to Heroes and Hobbies.
Yeah, they're the best.
They're sponsoring a comic artist, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I always forget it's happening.
The weather is good.
Yeah, until someone comes in full costume, and I'm like, that's not normal dress. What's going on today? And then I'm like, oh wait, Sci-Fi. I totally forgot.
Yeah, I love that it's downtown. It brings a lot of energy.
It does.
A little community. Okay, I think that's it. Let's get into the picks.
Okay, I got my pick here. I got a few different covers. It's a big day. It's a big day. My boy Jeff Lemire has probably the biggest release he's had in a long time. Absolute Flash. I got all these different covers here. We got the Declan Shalvey cover. We got the Raphael Albuquerque connecting cover. We got the Clayton Crane cover. We got the foil cover. This book was awesome. I try not to read ahead. I'm so behind in all my reading, but I read this, and oh boy, it's a good book. Nick Roybles has done art, and they are incredible, and we got a new Flash origin here, and it plays a little bit with time. We get some returning characters, but in different roles you never would have saw them in. A lot of intrigue as to what's going on and how he gets his powers. We get a look at the new Absolute Rogues. I wouldn't show this, but this image has been out online for 3 months, so there they are, and they're chasing Wally already. Yeah, this book is really cool. I don't. This is a hard one to pick because I just don't want to say anything as to what happens in it, but. We got our Absolute Flash, and it is so freaking good. And Nick Roybal's artwork is amazing. They've done so many other indie books I've read, and they've done some work in the Sandman universe, and they fit perfectly for this. There's this kind of if you've read any DC book in the last I don't know, 2 months they've had a preview in the back, but this kind of like showing the Speed Force, but also like different versions of him and playing with time. I don't want to say anything. Get this book. Don't miss out. All the Absolute books are incredible. Let us know if you want any of the variants. They're going fast. Absolute Flash. What do you got?
Exciting. My pick of the week also has a few covers. We've got Assorted Time Crisis Events.
Let's go!
I think I keep adding the time, but it's Denny Camp, who I guess wrote my last pick, Ultimate Summer 9. And he has this amazing team. So art is by Eric Sawatsky and colors by Jody Belair and Hassam Al-Hwa. Just absolutely gorgeous book. Also kind of a hard pick because I'm like, how do I explain it? It's like post-apocalyptic. All of these like crises have happened, and the latest crisis is around time. So people are just like disappearing or reappearing from different centuries. Everything is like really out of whack. Time is bending. And every comic is going to be kind of like a snapshot into this world. So for this one, we're following this girl who is just trying to get to work. Outside of her apartment, they're like filming this post-apocalyptic film like while she's living in this like horrible future. So she's like having trouble figuring out like what's real and what's the film. And like getting herself in all kinds of like messes. As always, there's like some really great political commentary, like someone's always trying to make money at the end of the world. And yeah, her phone is just like constantly like, oh, there's this disaster, and she's like doom scrolling, which feels very real. Right now, I feel like there's just constantly some crisis happening somewhere, and kind of trying to get by, hold on to sentimental things, drinking. How are we all responding to this in different ways? So it's, yeah, really interesting. I'm just gonna show the artwork again because I just think it's so beautiful. The colors are amazing. Highly recommend.
I'll double down on that one. That book was amazing. Anything else?
I think that's everything.
Well, until next time, we'll try to keep it weekly. I don't know if
we're best. I guess. Oh, I should say. So yeah, we are trying to move to a new comic subscription service. We tried one, and then we were like, we hate it, actually. So we're looking at another one. And then tariffs, everyone's asking. So far, we haven't been tariffed on books. The only thing I've gotten hit with is magic cards. So we'll keep an eye. We'll let everyone know. Hopefully it stays that books are tariff-free. Fingers crossed. All right, thanks. Bye.